Welcome to Voters' Choice. This is your opportunity to get to know candidates running for office here in Central Louisiana. Today I'm joined by Judge Chris Peters.
Good morning.
And he is running for the Court of Appeals Third Circuit position. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Why don't we start by telling folks exactly what the Court of Appeals does?
Okay. The Court of Appeals is the intermediate court that actually reviews the decisions of the lower courts. In our Third Circuit, it covers the 21 parishes in southwest Louisiana that in our area. My election district will be through over the 8 parishes of north central Louisiana that runs from Sabine Parish all the way to Concordia Parish, but also includes Rapides and Avoyelles as well.
So this probably seems obvious, but let's explain to folks why judicial experience is important for this position.
Okay. That the Third Circuit and the Court of Appeals, it actually reviews the decisions of the lower courts in our area. To me, that they grade our papers. So the way I look at it is that it makes it very difficult for you to actually decide what the judge did correctly, what the judge did not do correctly, or the trier of fact didn't do. It makes it difficult if you've never actually sat in their shoes and made those decisions, made those credibility calls, and applied the evidentiary rules.
So Chris, what makes you the best qualified candidate for this position?
Well, that I believe that I have the experience necessary that to do the job well. That I've been district judge in LaSalle Parish for 8 years. Prior to that, I practiced 14 years, 10 of which I served as a prosecutor. That in my private practice, I represented both plaintiffs and defense oriented litigants, but I also was involved in domestic work, title work, property work, that runs the gamut of any experience that any lawyer that may have in Central Louisiana and what's required to make decisions on the Court of Appeal.
So what kind of values can folks expect you to bring to this?
Well, I'm typically applying for a job here in all practical purposes. And as part of that, that brings my whole experience. It brings my faith that I have in the Lord, that my conservative values that I've always exhibited throughout my entire practice and throughout my entire life. And that goes hand in hand with my professional qualifications.
And we appreciate you joining today. And that wraps up our edition of Voters' Choice. Thank you for tuning in.